Good evening, everybody. It's the finals of the Macon girls basketball tournament tonight. Macon will meet Father Tolton in the championship game. The last time the teams met, Father Tolton won by 20 back on December the 19th. We will have highlights on the Light Sports. Instead of Shark Week, this must be Tolton Week. The Kirksville boys travel to Columbia tomorrow to face Tolton and Michael Porter. Kirksville didn't back down last year, and they plan to take it to them tomorrow night.
We know he's still there. He's still good. His brother's good. They got a good team. They got five starters that are well balanced, and our guys know that. But I think we're confident in what we do. And going back to last year, like you said, after the first 4 minutes we played with them, we might have even been up on them. They just jumped on us early and kind of controlled the pace after that.
The Schuyler County boys won the North Shelby tournament Saturday night, but their key win of the tournament came last Monday.
I think the biggest thing was just getting that first win against La Plata. La Plata was playing pretty solid going into the tournament. We weren't playing so hot, and somehow we snuck out with a win, and that just boosted us against Knox and continued on against Marceline. And I think the biggest thing our kids did was they defended all week, and hopefully we can continue to improve on that.
Both Truman State basketball teams will start a 4-game road trip Thursday. First up, Missouri S&T. This is a key stretch of games for a couple of reasons.
We're getting down, I think, 9 conference games left here, so every game's important. And I think our approach just has to be one day at a time. We can't look ahead, just focus on every day in practice getting better.
Throughout the season, Coach always has been telling us that good teams love to play on the road, and they thrive on that pressure. And I think this is just an opportunity for us to take that and actually use it. We have 4 games that are definitely going to be competitive, all 4 of them. So none of them can be overlooked. And I think it's just going to be a great opportunity for us to show how mature we've become over the season.
Tonight, Iowa State will try and hand KU its 3rd road loss in a row. Meanwhile, the Cyclones have won 3 in a row, including last Monday's victory over Oklahoma. The Kirksville Wrestlers hit the road tomorrow night as they head to Fort Madison. This is a young team that is getting better every match.
Guys are definitely improving in their skill. Our younger guys, I think, are getting a lot more comfortable with the older guys now, and that helps out quite a bit.
Teresa wrestles with final weather right after you watch this. key to get them early, get them down early, and put them down early?
I think that's definitely the key. They're a struggling team, but at the same time, they've been competitive in all of their games in the conference so far. So I think just like we did against Maryville, just coming out with a lot of energy and just having that focus and drive right from the start is definitely going to push us through that first game.
Go from one end of the spectrum. The Drury shoots a lot of threes. They got two guards who just shoot them up. That's all they do. They just a lot of threes. That's where that defense comes in.
Absolutely. And along with that, I think there's just that instinctual competition or like drive to beat Drury. So I think just going into both games, you not only have that in the back of your mind, but just keeping your focus and making sure we're having our scout all played out and everything like that also plays a big factor.
You know, not only is defense on those guys so they don't get their shots or have a harder time getting their shots, another key on defense when against a team that shoots threes, you've got to get that long rebound. You got to be, have an idea that this thing's going to go this way and be ready for that too, right?
I think so. And I think for the most part this season, we've done a pretty good job of having active hands. I know every once in a while we'll need a reminder because we'd have a couple threes made in our face, but I think one thing we've really gotten better on in the past couple of games is taking what we've learned in scout and really applying it right from the tip. And so I think that's one thing that we are definitely going to have to continue going into Drury's game.
Offensively, your game's picked up here lately. What's been the difference?
Honestly, I think the difference for me is I just pick up my communication to my other teammates, whether it's cheering somebody on after a made free throw or just encouraging everybody after a stop or like helping everybody to get a stop. I think that's the big thing for me. The big game changer so far is just making sure I'm having energy and having the most fun I can on the court, and that's hopefully reflecting on my teammates and just upping everyone's offense too.